Okay. So, hi Kelsey.
Hi.
So you're all ready to go, huh? Okay, so let's go over. I'm gonna go over this with you.
Yes.
So this is the emotional arousal window of tolerance. So the emotional arousal, what this shows is that there's positive and negative, or comfortable and uncomfortable arousals. And so a comfortable arousal could be something like we're really excited, like you are, or it could be like I'm just really calm, at peace. A negative arousal could be I'm really nervous or anxious, or it could also be like I'm just disassociating because I'm just so over this and I'm bored. Our bodies respond to what we're feeling, and we have somatic experiences, which is actual changes in our body. So we might notice we're tense, or we might notice bubbles in our tummy, or we might notice that we start clenching our hands or something. And so there's two types of arousal. So there's the hyper, which means you're up, and the hypo, which means we're down. Okay. And on the window of tolerance, we have a scale of 1 to 10. And so 1 is going to be the hypo, down, and then 10 is the hyper, high. Everybody has a different zone that's kind of their baseline, and it's really based upon experiences that you've been through in your life, your chemical makeup, kind of. Some of us are naturally really high energy, high anxiety people, and others are a lot more laid back and calm.
I'm high anxiety.
Okay, so you may have a higher tolerance then.
Yeah.
And everyone's different. There's no right or wrong answer, anything at all. So kind of to get started today, what I want to know is where would you put yourself at on the window of tolerance? Like just at your kind of norm right now.
I'm at, I don't know, probably at like a 7.
A 7?
Yeah.
Okay. And is it a comfortable 7 or an uncomfortable 7?
Pretty comfortable.
Pretty comfortable. And how are you feeling comfortable? Like what are you experiencing in your body somatically right now?
I'm feeling calm.
You're feeling calm? And where do you feel that? Any place specific in your body?
Like in my chest.
In your
I
chest.
feel a lot of stuff in my chest.
Okay.
Or like, but my back is always at like a 0. 'Cause
Okay.
I always carry back tension there, and I have my whole life.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Okay.
Yes.
So we're going to kind of use this today as like our guide. This is kind of what we use to help us gauge when we're doing animal therapy. And then when we use our animal is actually a partner in our therapy. So instead of them being like a tool, we use them as a partner. So Glimmer is like the third person in our therapy session. She has her own thoughts, her own feelings, whatnot, and she chooses to engage or not engage. So we just want to always make sure that we leave a space for Glimmer to be able to exit should she want to leave the engagement.
Yeah.
So it looks like you're wanting to get her haltered up.
Sure.
Okay, so if you want, you can go ahead and halter her.
Okay.
However you want to do that. I'm going to set this over here.
Okay.
And you had the camera on. You had the halter ready.
No, sorry.
No, it's fine. You're fine. And just for purposes of what we're doing for the session, you have a pretty extensive experience with horses.
Yeah.
So you feel very comfortable.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been working with horses since I was 5.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Just kind of the purposes of
Yeah.
this, because my teachers are going to watch this.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Okay. So, if you would like, I can well, open up the gate for you.
Yeah.
Just fair warning, when she comes through the gate, she's very merry.
Yeah.
And so she kind of sometimes will snarl a little bit. Not Glimmer, but the other mare that we're going to be walking by. I'll pull this back for you.
I have experience with that.
Right? Okay.
So, do you want me to put myself in between?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
You okay? Yep, in a little bit.
Okay. So
Let me take her to the top.
go ahead. And I want you to kind of like just kind of see how she's doing you guys came through, and she kind of like started to go, I saw your eyes kind of get wide.
Whoa.
Yeah. Did that kind of increase anything for you in your body when that happened? No.
No, I mean, I've ridden just like zero rides.
Okay.
So I was like, not expecting that from
Yeah.
her, but like my friend's horses, yeah. Like,
Okay. Okay. So that wasn't like a whoa.
No, that wasn't
Okay.
like, oh my god, I'm scared. That was like, oh, okay. You're ready to go. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. What kind of things have you? Now I know you haven't ever done this before.
No, I haven't.
So, what is there something specific today that you would like to get out of this session?
Just to experience a different kind of counseling, I guess, because I've been against counseling my whole life. Because I was forced to do it as a small child.
Got it.
Does that make sense?
Like actual talk therapies? Okay.
Yeah, I would sit there and just fold my arms and
Not want to participate.
basically tell them off and away,
Okay.
but without being disrespectful.
Okay. So this is like experiential therapy. And
Okay.
so what we do with this
Yeah.
is it's actually like our interactions with the animals, and like what we experience in our bodies in that type of situation.
Yeah,
So
walking into a barn or like even being around horses just therapy for me in general.
is it okay?
100%.
Okay, cool.
100%.
Yeah. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah,
That
puts
helps
me in my happy zone. Like
Okay.
I'm in the zone. Like
Got it. Okay.
it's my favorite thing in the world.
Now you mentioned that you are like a little like kind of run high.
Yes.
Hot. So one of the things that I thought that maybe we could do is
Go get a snack.
looking at regulating you with Glimmer and kind of looking at your guys's where you're at, where she's at, and kind of doing some work with that.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Sure.
Okay. So we can go ahead if you want, and you can grab her, put her back on her halter,
Okay.
and then we'll bring her out here.
Hey, mamas. Hey, mamas.
Good job. Good girl. So if you want to just go ahead and walk her, I want you to stop, and then I want you to, easy, Glimmer. I want you to focus on a point on that wall,
Okay.
and I want you to just direct your energy into, we're gonna go forward.
Okay.
Okay? And I don't want you clicking to get her to go, I just want to see how she responds with you, okay?
Okay. Cool.
Okay, go ahead and turn around. And then stop her. And then I want you to focus on the other end and push all your energy into going forward. Okay. Did you notice anything with how you guys were interacting?
I'm probably a little anxious because of my kids right now.
Yeah.
So I feel like she feels that right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah. I think
Yes.
that's fair.
Yes.
I think that's fair. Okay.
Good.
Did you feel like she was listening to you?
Yes.
Did you feel like you were listening to her?
I was more focused on putting my energy and going forward
Yeah.
than and my point where I was going versus which like I could feel her
Mm-hmm.
and I knew that she wasn't going to take off on me,
Mm-hmm.
but I could probably feel like she was a little anxious because I'm anxious because my kids are in the background being wild.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
They're fine, but yes.
Okay.
They're fine. I don't mind at all. Just so you
Okay.
know. It's fine
Okay.
with me. It doesn't bother me at all.
Okay.
She's fine with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you're good. But
Okay.
no, that's good to know. So so what you're saying is, I'm hearing you say, it's like, it kind of took your focus away from what you were trying to do.
Yes.
Okay, let's try again.
Okay.
So I want you to do the same thing. Go ahead and
Okay.
turn her. You can click a little if you need to.
What are you doing? Come on. Good girl.
Okay, now I want you to look at your spot and force your energy. And keep walking forward.
Maybe she's listening because of her ears. And I have really light tension too.
Did you notice anything when you were holding up here?
Yes.
Okay, compared to when you were letting
Yeah.
her? Okay, what did you notice?
I have more control.
How did she respond to that when you?
Better.
Did
Yes.
she? Did she seem like she liked it?
No, not as much.
What did you notice anything what she was doing?
She, when I was first going, she didn't want to go because I was, come on, let's go, instead of like, she doesn't want, she wants to go the opposite way. But that's the thing with horses is the pressure.
It can be. And then, did you notice that when you guys first started doing it, you had your hands a lot lower, so she got a little bit more space, and she liked that.
Yes.
Did you see any change when you were holding tighter on the rope with her?
Yes.
Yeah.
She doesn't like it as much.
She doesn't like it as much.
Yes.
Did she do anything that made you see that?
I don't know. I could just, I don't know.
Did you see her ears?
Yeah.
Okay. Her ears were back.
Yeah.
She was okay until you started getting closer, and then she
Yeah.
kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And did you notice any change in her body?
She was going a little faster. Yes.
Was it when you initially started? You guys were kind of both in more
Yeah.
relaxed, and then it was let's just get this over with.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So this time I want you to do it again,
Yes.
and I want you to keep your hand lower,
Yes.
and I want you to focus on you guys working as a team
Okay.
and going that way.
Okay.
Okay. And so turn around. You can, if you want to turn her the other way, you can. If she'll go that way.
This way?
And then stop before you get going, and then make her listen to your energy. And I'm gonna get out of your way. Go ahead, turn.
He doesn't like it when you turn
Put your hand. There you go.
Come on. Please. See, I would just,
So you can turn her.
okay.
Just do a tight turn.
I know.
There you go.
Good girl. Oh.
Okay. So, tell me what you experienced in that moment.
She's a mayor.
She's a mare? What does that mean? Tell me what that means. Because now we're labeling, right? So I want to hear what this means to you. What's a mare? Tell me what that means to you.
I mean, she's got the mayor ears, but like.
Okay, tell me what the mare ears are.
The pinny ears.
Penny ears, okay.
But she's not aggressive about it. You know
Okay.
what I mean? Because there's like the mayor, you know, where you better watch out.
Okay.
And then there's just like, do I have to? Kind of
Okay.
like, you know what I mean? But it's also, she's probably a little bored walking back and
You
forth.
think she's bored? Okay.
I don't know, but I don't know your horse. So,
But she's telling you, and you're
Yeah.
listening, so that's
Yeah.
good. Okay.
and she
So-
doesn't like to be pushed.
Uh-huh. Do you like to be pushed?
Hell no.
What happens when you get pushed?
I'm sassy, like a mayor.
Yeah.
But I also try to respect as well.
Yeah.
And so I was doing a lot of asking instead of telling because I could have told her, but I'm not going to tell her because I'm also not working, like I'm not training her, so
Right.
I'm not going to tell.
Yeah.
It's probably hard because I work with horses.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And So what you're talking about, just to kind of expand on it, is you're doing a partnership.
Yes.
You're not here. I'll take it. Okay.
Thank you.
You're not just trying to get her to do whatever
Yes.
you want necessarily.
Yes.
As much as
I'm asking her.
yeah.
Yes.
Did that feel different for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw when you were trying to get her to go. Like, I saw your eyes, and you were kind of like
I would.
and grittying like a little, and I saw you like wanting to.
I wouldn't though.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. I said normally
Yeah.
what I would do.
Well, and I can understand.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did it feel? Like, did you notice a change in your number at all? Because I noticed that you were like a 7 when we started.
I mean, it was a little frustrating,
Mhm.
but it wasn't like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Were you still at a 7, or were you different?
Probably still, because I'm still.
Was it comfortable or uncomfortable?
It was an uncomfortable 7.
Okay,
So
where
still
did it
7.
feel uncomfortable?
I don't know. I'm just everything I feel in my chest.
In your chest.
I always feel
Okay,
everything in my
you
chest.
felt it here then.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I noticed that you like really. I saw you visibly like breathe.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what does that do for you?
It decompresses and pushes out. I've done a breathing counseling kind of before, and like a timeline therapy before to go over traumas, which I don't want to talk about because they're
Nope,
here.
we're fine.
But
Totally respect.
yeah, so like that's how I like. Okay, I'm gonna breathe this out, and then I'm gonna recollect.
Okay. Yeah.
And then she responded to that.
She did, huh?
Mm-hmm.
What
Because I
did
wasn't as frustrated. Because yep.
You changed,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
How you were engaging.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking exactly about it.
Yeah.
Which caused her to then
Yes.
change how she responded to you.
Yeah.
And there was no real verbal.
No,
That
because
occurred, right?
horse you exchange energy with horses versus words.
Mm-hmm.
It's all an energy exchange. It always is an energy exchange.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I would like you to do, if you feel comfortable,
Yeah.
is you two go on a walk.
Go on a walk.
Okay.
Okay.
You two,
You want to go on a walk?
as a partnership.
What way do you want to go? Do you want to go towards your friends or away from your friends?
You want to come this way? You want to walk with me? And this is a little bit different because normally there's nobody else in the arena when I do this. This is the first time I've done it with other horses in here, but she has solved it in here right now. So we're just kind of learning as we go along. So everywhere she looks, I want you to look. Just like you're doing. You're doing a great job. Yep, you're doing a great job. Do you feel her? Where's she wanting to go? That's okay. She wanted to go over there, huh?
Uh-huh. Because they're my kids.
Mm-hmm.
And she feels it.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Did you notice? And when we get caught up in it,
Yeah.
you looked at your kiddos.
Yeah.
She turned and looked at your kiddos.
Uh-huh.
You took a step.
Uh-huh.
She took a step.
Mm-hmm.
So you guys were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you feel that at all?
Mhm. Yeah.
Like in your body?
Yeah, I felt really calm and relaxed.
How did she feel?
Well, when we're over by her friend, she wanted to go and explore, and I wouldn't let her, so I did push her away, and she doesn't necessarily like that because I would want to be with my friends too. But then she ended up respecting me, and I talked to her, and I let her stop and sniff if she wanted to stop and sniff or look at something, and then I looked with her.
Was it, how was it when you were looking where she was looking and focusing on what she was focusing on, and instead of you kind of doing what we do what we want to do, and instead we were directing it and you were just kind of trying to do what she was wanting to do?
I mean, I feel like a partnership with the horse is a give or take, so if I want her to do something, I need to stop and do what she wants to do at times too, as long as it's appropriate. And her looking and sniffing the ground and her body language was appropriate. It wasn't like she was gonna take off or start bucking or anything. It was a good sign, a sign of a horse wanting to do that is they put their head down, but because she had a calm mannerism and her ears weren't pinned and she wasn't being, aggressive or anything, it was appropriate for her to do that in the setting and the session that we are doing. Does that make sense?
Yeah, absolutely. I think you had really good awareness of kind of what was going on with her. And then you said that at that time in your body, you were feeling calm and like relaxed. So that was kind of your element. Now, do you notice any? How's her breathing right now? Does it feel?
She's chill.
She's chill. Okay. Heartbeat.
Chill.
Chill. Okay.
That mom.
So no big interruptions.
No, and then once we walked up here, she licked and chewed, which is like a learning situation for a horse. I can't remember exactly. Like releases some oxytocin or something, I believe, right? Yeah.
Kind of like when we do the same thing, right?
Yeah.
Like.
Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't like a bad it was like a relax.
Absolutely. That's really good insight, Kelsey. I think that, being aware of all those things is super helpful. Sometimes in our lives, especially when we're momming and we're wifing and we're working and we're daughtering and everything, we can kind of get lost in it.
I definitely felt lost in myself, and that's why I do try to take time for myself at a barn, but I haven't been able to because of my partner's schedule. So I haven't had that time to take a breath and have my break from my kids, as awful as that sounds. But I like at least one day a month to go out to a barn for an hour or two and just not be a mom for a couple of hours, just to, even if it's just I go out and I volunteer at a stable and I just go out and groom them. And that's that. I'm so happy, I'm so relaxed. I sit there and talk with them and whatever.
And you're not mom at that time.
And I'm not mom
at
that
time. Who are you?
Me? Just a little girl who loves horses.
Okay.
Just a girl who loves horses, yeah.
Okay. Is that fond memories for you?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's really special because my kids love horses too. So
I don't see you rubbing her.
She's leaning into me.
Is she?
But not badly.
No.
Yeah.
Is that soothing to you?
Yeah.
The rubbing her? Are you do you like tactile?
Yes. Okay. I'm very sensory.
Okay.
Very sensory.
So do you have any sensory do you have any sensory disorders or anything?
Yes.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Like cardboard, can't do.
Okay.
Acorns will not touch.
Okay.
Cannot do.
Okay. But this is very
calming and relaxing and almost emotional in a way.
How so?
I don't know. Just makes me happy. Because this is a 1,000+ pound animal and she can choose not to stand there. She can choose to be like, nope, walk away, I'm done. But she's choosing to stay. I'm barely holding on to her lead rope. And she's choosing to stay. And you can't force an animal to do that. You can't, because I've had experiences.
He wants to see the baby
I was lunging a
goats.
perch on and he took off on me and I sat my butt straight down.
Baby goats.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The baby goat.
In a minute.
She seems like you two kind of have a, you know, your connection. Absolutely, hon. Absolutely a connection going on.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when you were rubbing her, I noticed that you were kind of like starting to get into her rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
I could see like you were like starting to focus on the way she was breathing,
Mhm.
what she was feeling.
Mm-hmm.
Is that something that you do? I know you have dogs. Do you use your dogs ever in that way to help you?
My cat.
Your cat,
Actually, I've had him since in my early 20s.
Mhm.
And he's my anxiety blanket. So if I'm feeling anxious, he'll find me wherever I'm at and he lays on my chest.
Okay.
And I just play with his
Dog.
mouth,
So
My dogs too, but I have a healer. She's a crackhead.
Okay.
My other two dogs are crackheads, and then one
Okay.
is just
So they're very high.
kind of dopey.
Okay. Okay. Very
Yeah.
high energy. So, do you find that with you being kind of high energy and them being high energy, that's not super helpful in helping you to decompress?
I mean, whiskey. He will match my energy.
Okay.
I mean, they all kind of do. If I want to be lazy all day, they're lazy all day. If I'm like, oh, let's go, they're like, oh, let's go. Which I'm very thankful for. My dogs are actually really connected with me, and they listen to me more than anybody else.
You appreciate that, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I do. Animals are my life. Besides my kids,
Are they
obviously.
safe?
Yes, very safe place.
Yeah. What
Very
makes them safe?
With childhood trauma in my household, my animal was the only thing that helped me.
I do.
Mhm.
I do.
And my TV helps.
Does it? Well, I'm very glad to hear that.
Yes.
Like when I'm calm, she's calm.
Really?
No, for real. Mommy, sorry.
No, okay.
She's a good girl. Do you want to walk more?
Now we have options. We can walk. We can go explore goats. Whatever you'd like to do.
Okay.
Whatever you want to do.
Doesn't matter.
Nope, it's up to you.
I don't care.
It's totally up to you.
Can I groom her?
Absolutely. Do you want me to grab some grooming supplies?
Sure.
Okay. So I'll go grab some. I'm just gonna pause this for a second.
Oh, okay.
If I can figure out how to. Okay. Okay.
In a little bit.
What is that?
Grooming supplies. I'm just gonna hard brush her.
The chickens are trying to get in.
Oh, her tail is so pretty. Oh, Mama Brandy, your tail's so pretty.
It's hard to believe that this horse is my age. I thought she was like 9 or 10.
She is. Remember? 8 or 9?
She's probably 8.
Because she's big.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Makes sense.
Right?
With your sensory,
Mm-hmm.
do you ever try to use textures as a tool? Like if you're feeling
If I'm super anxious, I always find something to taste, something to see, something to smell,
okay.
and all
So use
that.
the 5 senses?
Yeah, I use my 5 senses if it's a really bad attack,
Okay.
which hasn't happened in a really long time
Mm-hmm.
because I've worked through a lot of it.
So are you diagnosed with anxiety?
Anxiety and ADHD.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not right now,
And
in a little
so-
bit.
It sounds like using sensory stuff is a good coping skill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because then I can normally snap myself out of it. I normally have night terrors. But like I said, that hasn't happened in probably like 3 years. Because I've worked through, my partner's helped me work through a lot of it.
That's awesome. I'm glad that you found someone like that.
And I don't want to kill him.
Yeah.
Because men.
Yeah.
Just in general.
I get that.
Just in general.
I get that. That can be very challenging sometimes.
Men.
She agree with you?
She's yawning.
She's yawning. She's spa day.
Hey, Lovey. I wonder. Look, she has some freckles back here. Can I help you? He's right there. Is that your spot?
Did she show you?
Yeah.
If you wanted to groom?
Yeah.
She's like, groom me here, please. Can we groom you here, please?
In a little bit, yeah, I'm sure you can help. Okay. After this session,
We're almost done, okay? Just give us a few more minutes, okay?
See if you can
Thank
find a
you.
yummy snack in your bag.
We didn't pack a bunch yummy snacks. Just started.
You packed your own snacks, you silly.
We didn't pack any
Do you notice any changes on her?
Yeah, I feel like she's communicating with me.
Yeah. In what ways?
She's pointing to where she wants me to either scratch her or groom her.
Mm-hmm.
Like right there. Right there.
Is he smiling?
No, I love it.
Do you?
Yeah.
Where's your level right now on the scale?
8 high.
Is it high 8?
Yeah.
In comfortable or uncomfortable?
Comfortable.
Comfortable? Where are you experiencing that 8 at? In your body right now?
In my chest.
In your
right
chest?
here. Yeah.
What's it feel like?
It's just light. It's
Okay.
not heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. Is that a good thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you rather feel light than heavy?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I noticed that you had a big smile.
Was that her spot in between her front legs?
Well, looks like it might be today. Jeez.
No, I worked with a horse. We were the same age, and I was the
You and the
only-
horse were the same age?
Yeah, I was the only. I started working with her when I was her age.
Mhm.
Barely, like she was broke and all that, but she's been in the pasture forever.
Okay.
And I was the only one. She would walk up to her. She's blind on one eye.
Mm-hmm.
Her owners would be like, "Hey, we got to move her to a different field. Come get her."
Mm-hmm.
And so we walked the pipeline together.
Mm-hmm.
No problem. Like, I threw my friend's kid up on her.
Mm-hmm.
No problem, because I was there. But anybody else, she's like, nope.
How does that make you feel knowing that?
Special. I miss her.
You miss her?
What?
Yeah, she got kicked, I believe, and broke her leg, and so she had to be put down when I was in North Carolina. Yeah. But we had a very special bond. I never put a bridle on her, never put a saddle on her. Literally did halter and lead her up, and that's how we rode.
Groundwork and
Yeah, that's all I did. We didn't do anything crazy. I would let her do what she wanted to do. I'd sit on her, but if she wanted to walk, she could walk. If she wanted to, because I knew she wasn't gonna take off.
mm-hmm.
I knew she wasn't. I had worked with her. I didn't jump on her until I was like in my 20s, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so I was like, she's not gonna do anything. Like I know her inside and out. You know, I'm the only one who does really anything with her.
Yeah.
And like I could not see her for 6 months and go out there and she'd be like, "Oh, hey mom, what's up?"
Mm-hmm.
And then do whatever.
That was a very meaningful relationship in your life.
Oh,
wasn't
yeah.
it?
The pictures with her.
Do you?
But what does it say if you
My best friend's baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, this will be her first for her.
Was she your first big relationship?
With a
Outside of-
horse?
Just in, yeah.
No.
Okay.
She was probably like my second big relationship with the horse. Maybe, I don't know, I've worked with so many horses, and I've had Missouri, I really bond with Missouri Foxtrotters.
Is that what she was?
No, she's just a little pally quarter.
So it was her personality.
Yeah. I mean, I just took the time to build that trust up with her, you know? Like, it's a lot of work to build up with the trust with a horse who's not really, she's fed, she's watered, but that's it.
Yeah.
And her owner bought me everything I wanted: groom box, halter, lead rope, sponge line, all of it.
And you took the time to do that.
Did you know that there's a pressure release that you can do in your mouth?
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so you know where the bit sits?
Mhm.
You kind of go up a little bit on the thumb line, and you can just put a little touch there, and it just releases.
Mom, can you please help?
That's good. I didn't know that.
Yeah, it releases. I can't remember where, but there's I watch a lot of horse TikTok, and I don't remember exactly what it does, but it releases something in their mouth and stuff, and it's just really relaxing.
That makes sense.
Right?
Kind of like popping joints or something. Like when we get massages or.
Yeah.
That makes sense. No.
When this is over, you can help.
We're just at the very end here. So in the beginning you mentioned how when you go to the barn, that's your time where you get to be yourself. So you try to do that at least once a month. When is the last time you were able to do that?
Probably 6 months ago.
Okay.
Because he went on graveyard.
Okay. Oh, because your partner's schedule changes.
Yes.
Okay.
He's now back normal.
Okay.
But the weather's been really bad.
Okay.
So.
Is there a way that, what I'm hearing you say is how important that is to you?
It is.
Is there a way that you can still do that even with the weather being bad?
I mean, yeah, there's just been conflicting things with overtime and all of that. But I'm gonna definitely try to go out there this month. I mean, I still get to go see horses, but it's horses with my kids.
Yeah.
And that's a different.
Right, because you want some time to be you.
Yes.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
No.
That's really healthy, actually. I commend you on that.
Yeah.
Because that helps you to be, the best you that you can be.
That's a brush, ma'am. Yeah, I work with some gypsy dancer boys. They're a little naughty, but I love it. They're really naughty.
Are they?
They'll take stuff out of your pocket.
Will they?
Yeah. Or play through zippers. One of them likes to throw to me, but he doesn't throw me.
That's good. Maybe you guys have a bond or something.
And he knows it. He got stung by a wasp from riding, and he took off a little bit, but it wasn't more than it was like a big trot, But he could have easily thrown me, and he didn't. He actually made sure that I stayed on, and he was still freaking out, and I was trying to reach down all at the same time to get whatever was on him off, and he just, because he was showing me where it was at, flinging his head, and then I was like, okay, the second I jumped off of him, I untacked him really fast, and we found it.
I'm curious why you said sorry to her.
Oh, because she backed off because I was flinging my hair.
Oh, okay. So did you sense something?
Yeah, she did.
Oh, okay.
She had the motion.
Okay.
Because I talk with my body. So, I'm sorry.
That's good awareness.
Yeah.
You have really good self-awareness. Seriously. As to, how why your body feels the way that it does.
It took a lot. But I feel like I didn't have my voice for so long, and I wasn't allowed to be no, this is how I'm feeling, this is why I'm feeling this way, that I learned. My partner now helped me heal from that, and listens to, I'm no, because you did this or this action or this happened today, this is how I feel, and he validates me for that. And so in my last relationship, it was toxic, and I would try to explain myself and he would shut me out. So so then I just stopped talking, and so like now I even have a bigger voice, and I feel like if I can pinpoint the reason behind the way that I'm feeling, then it doesn't sound crazy.
Mom, now we can
Does that make sense though?
Absolutely, but I don't think it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
I
Mom,
think
now
that
we
it's
can
very understandable given what you said.
Yeah.
And notice that when you are engaging with
Now
her,
we
you keep
can
coming back to the tactile, the touch.
Yeah.
The touch. And that's a really good coping skill. So I guess what I want to know is there anything that you feel you
Where did
can
Mom's
from
phone
this
go?
interaction today to help you kind of in your daily life?
I mean, go to the barn.
Go to the barn.
Yeah.
Self-care.
Self-care.
Okay.
I definitely need self-care because
Okay.
they're my life.
I know. Yeah. And you're a great mom.
I appreciate it. I
Yeah.
try my hardest. And that's a big fear too. Is not being
Mom,
a good
now
mom.
we can help.
I feel like that's any good mom's like,
Yeah.
you know?
Now we can help, Mom.
And just like 5 minutes.
So I hear what you're saying, and like you are definitely you've been attentive to your children during all this while still trying to engage.
Yeah.
And I think you've done a very good job of it.
Thank you.
So,
Thank you
Stop
for the
hitting me.
opportunity.
I
Yeah.
didn't do anything to
Oh.
you.
She's a love bug.
She is.
Stop
Awesome.
hitting me.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna shut off the recorder.
Okay.
They can come in.
Would you guys like to come in now?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you have